Thank you.
Now, as far as your career, how you got started, because you came from a background of wrestling, wrestlers, people in the business. What can you tell me about your first exposure was to professional wrestling?
My first memory of professional wrestling was watching my dad get hit over the head with a trash can. Like I was 4 or 5 years old and sitting in the crowd with Mr. Fuji. And my dad was in some kind of match. Couldn't tell you what kind, but I know he got hit over the head with the trash can. Trash can got put on, and up popped me going to save my daddy. And Mr. Fuji had to grab me as I was walking away because my mom, I don't know if she was sitting in front of me and I was sitting behind her with Mr. Fuji, but he grabbed me as I was walking away and he turned me around and he said, "Boy, we need to have a talk." So we had a talk after the show. But that was my first experience with professional wrestling, and of course, growing up, my dad was in and out of it, and then I watched it on TV. The WWE Attitude Era was thriving. The Monday Night Wars, um, my golden age of professional wrestling, and it was never really pressed on me to get into it. Nobody ever really said, "Hey, you're going to be a wrestler," or I never had any intentions on doing it. The It's got my dad had his retirement match, his first of what seems like five now. But he had a match, and he got me and my little brother involved, and as simple as making a run in and doing a hip toss, and I just got the itch because I'd played football my whole life. I played at the University of Tennessee, where I got to run through the Power T in front of 96,000 people, and like that high and that adrenaline and that just the rush that you got from that. Professional wrestling is the closest thing I've gotten to it. Going out and performing in front of a bigger crowd, going out and performing in front of anybody. Um, so I kind of got into it by accident. And I got into it a little late and trained with Dr. Tom, and it was 3 years ago now, and it's been lights out since. So we're doing all right.
Definitely